Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Chef Deb, hello. How you doing? We're having a fish fry. We are having a fish fry. I'm happy to see you all here. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, I can see 9 of you. As you come in, give a thumbs up to the live. Welcome in. We're going to have a great evening today. Welcome, welcome. It's great to see you all. Whipple Weekly, hello. What kind of fish? It is an orange roughy fish, and it is one of the best fish ever. So what we'll do, we'll start off like this, where I'm chit-chatting with you all for a couple minutes. We'll give some people time to come into the chat, then we'll get started. We're making fried fish. We're going to have shrimp. We're also going to have hush puppies and French fries. Francis, hello. Terrell, hello. Shanda, Kimya, Latasha, Ron Wilson, welcome. Ken Lax, Jarrett, Martin, Evelina, hello. Maggie, Monique, hello. Jamani, Carmela, hello everybody. Pandora, welcome. Welcome to everybody. We're going to have a great day today. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday to you all. If you ever wanted to know how to make your fish taste delicious, Gina's going to be showing you today in the tutorial that we do in this live. Hello, Miss K. Welcome. Good. Oh, okay. Yes. How are you? Hold on, guys. I'm going to refresh the page so I can see you all in comments on 2 devices. Joanne, hello. You love the videos. They're down-to-earth recipes that you don't need crazy ingredients for. You love the positive energy. Well, thank you. Welcome in, and thanks for coming in. We're going to have a great evening. So after I get done cooking, we're going to sit down and we're going to chit-chat, and we can talk about all kinds of stuff. So if you all have a great conversation, write it. Don't forget to bring up that topic, and we can talk about it. Monica Myers, okay. Last night was the banana bread, and thanks. Okay, well, that's great. That's great. Ethel, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Ron Wilson, how you doing? Mildred, hello. How are you? Oh, Terrell, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. It's great to see you all here. Welcome in if you are new. And welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Gina Young's going to be cooking live today, and I'm super duper excited. Rosie Davis, hello. Hello, Wanda. You love the cooking videos. This is the first time you've seen me live. Okay, well, welcome in. Great, and thank you. I'm glad to have you here. Kimya, how you doing today? This is your first live. Y'all don't believe him for 1 second. He's an old timer. Oh, you like trout, Little Red? How you doing? Oh, that's the fish in your rivers. Okay. Trout. Okay. You're Terrell, don't believe him for 1 second. Laylina Diggs, hello. Will you do a video on strawberry banana pudding for me? I already have. I just answered someone's message asking for that recipe. I made a strawberry banana pudding, I believe it was last year. So refer back to that video, and all you really have to do, just type it in. Speak it into your device. Gina Young strawberry banana pudding. It'll pop up. It's a really simple, delicious recipe. Yes, great, Ron. Thank you. Miriam, hi. How you doing? Where? Oh, I don't know. I would give people a few minutes to come in. Give everybody a few minutes to come into the chat, and then we'll get up and get started cooking. I'm super excited about this evening. Have you ever done a strawberry delight? I don't believe I have. I don't believe I have. Yes, if you look up and you realize you have not given a thumbs up to the live, give a thumbs up to the live. It means a whole lot to me. I can see just 28 of you has given the thumbs up, and we have 123 people in here. Hello, Nicole. Nicole Martin. I'm feeling well. I'm feeling well. Thank you for asking, Little Red. Gloria, hello and welcome. Well, thank you. I don't know how to say your name. How do I say your name? A goddess diva? That may be the way you say it. You made the meatloaf. Okay, I know it was great. I know it was great. Gina, I was just stopping in for a second to say hello. Okay, and you'll come back in. Okay, thank you. It's great seeing you. How do I say your name? Devanson126. Hello. Yes, yes. Yes, it is, Ron. Really, it is. Sharon Porter, how are you? I'm doing okay, Teresa. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. Oh, you're in Kenwood and it's been raining. Okay. Welcome in. Give a thumbs up to the live. Well, then, is that all the fish we have? And then after those 5 minutes, then we'll get behind the counter. We'll get started frying up some fish. We're making fries. We're making shrimp and hush puppies. We're going to have a fun time doing it. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. AJ Monet, hello. How you doing? I don't know how to say your name. Apcheline, Philippi. Hello, I'm trying to say your name. I'm hoping I didn't jack it up, but welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. You're doing good. Okay. Or I did good with your name. Bobby Ross, how you doing? Welcome. Me, how you doing? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking. I hope you all are doing amazing. How many of you in this chat love fish? Nice fresh fish. If you love fish, say me. Oh, that meatloaf. Okay, that's great. Okay, this is great. Well, how about we get started? I'm going to put my apron on. I want to wash my hands, and then we're going to get started. The first thing that I want to start off with, when I do something like this, I always cook the things that take the longest first. Cook that first. And then the other things that may not take as long, like French fries, right? We can do that last. We can do the shrimp flash and the husk puppies because we're just going to toss them in the oil and fry them up, right? The fish, we're going to season it. We're going to dredge it. It takes a little bit longer, so we're going to do fish first, okay? Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Hello to everybody. Welcome. You like Mississippi farm fresh catfish? Well, welcome. Hello, Nicole. I'm doing great, you guys. Thank you for asking. We're going to plug this computer up so I can see everyone's messages as I'm cooking. So as I'm cooking, every once in a while, I'll be able to take a peek in over at the messages and we can keep our conversation going. If you have a great conversation topic, write it down and we can talk about it later. Let's rock and roll. I'm going to flip this camera over right now. I'm super excited. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. I appreciate having y'all join me today. So my family had a taste for fish, and I said, let's do it. Let's do it. The perfect time to bring you all a great recipe as well, and you guys get to see me cook live. Put my utensils over this way. Okay. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Welcome in. So now when I season up my fish, I'm going to use very, very simple ingredients for the fish. Me personally, I feel like when you're cooking fish, you only need just a couple of spices. If you've got a good fish that tastes delicious without the seasoning. And that's what I feel like I get when I use orange roughy. It's so delicious. So I'm just going to be using salt. I'm going to use pepper. And we're going to use some Old Bay seasoning. And I have some beautiful orange roughy fish here. Okay, so let me get started washing my hands. And we're going to dredge our fish up. And we're going to be using yellow cornmeal. Yellow cornmeal is always going to give you a nice crispy batter. Crispy, somewhat buttery, real golden brown. And later when you go back to eat it later, if you have leftovers, it's going to remain crunchy. I have found that if you use flour in with your cornmeal, it doesn't remain crunchy throughout the rest of the evening, right? So I like to just yellow cornmeal only. And then have you ever used one of those dredges that you can purchase in your store? They come in a bag and it's called fish fry. I've tasted those before in the past. Yes, they are delicious, but I always go back to using just straight yellow cornmeal because it's that delicious. That stuff that comes in a bag that's called fish fry, your fish will be soft later. It won't have a crispy batter to it, right? So I just wanted to tell you all that. Let me wash my hands. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. If at any time you look up and you realize you have not given a thumbs up to the live, please give a thumbs up to the live. Let's have a great evening. So now I'm going to show you all my fish. Let me grab a nice platter so I can put the fish on. When you're going to fry fish, whether your fish was previously frozen or even if it's fresh, there will be times where you feel like, wow, it's super wet. If it's super wet, you're going to need to grab a paper towel. A paper towel to blot it dry every once in a while. So then after you season it and you dredge it, you don't want to take super duper wet fish and dredge it into your cornmeal, and then you get your cornmeal soggy. Because if your cornmeal is soggy from super duper wet fish, it's just not gonna fry up right, okay? So I'm gonna grab some fresh clean paper towels so we can blot it dry. So let me show you what I mean by super wet fish. Come on in and take a peek. You see that there? It's super wet, right? So let's pat it dry. Just a nice clean paper towel. Every once in a while, go in and just do this. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Now, the shrimp that I'm going to be cooking, I'm just going to be frying it. That's all I'm going to be doing. I'm taking it out the box. It's already pre-breaded, and I absolutely love it. We're just going to fry it, just as we're going to do with our French fries and our hush puppies, okay? All right? So now, let's go ahead and get this well seasoned. Season it, make it taste good. So when you feed your loved ones, they're going to say, that thing tastes good, right? You don't want to have fish that's unseasoned and it has no flavor, right? You got to have flavor. You got to don't be afraid to season. When you're not afraid to season, your food will taste good, all right? So now let's go in with the seasoning. Because the fish is somewhat thin, we only really need to season one side. But if you want to season both sides, you can. And also, if you want to season your dredge, you can, which in our case is going to be the cornmeal. Okay, so let's go ahead. Black pepper. Beautiful. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. I'm super excited to see you all here.
Tia said, do you think you could dance? And if you can, what would you rate out of 10?
Do I think I can? I know I can. And I would say 10. Out of 10, I would say 10. I do feel like I can dance. You know, I've been told that I got a little bit of rhythm. So I have been told that there's a little bit of rhythm there. Enough for me to give myself, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say a 10. Don't let me say a 10. I'm kidding with you guys when I say that. Let me say 7 or 8. 7 or 8. A dancer? A dancer? Yeah. 7 or 8. No, I think I'm rating myself well. All right. So now we're putting our salt on. I'm not going to be afraid to season. If you all can't use salt, you know what? Leave it out. Leave it out if you can't use it. So we've salt, pepper, Old Bay seasoning. Okay? Next thing that I want to do is I want to show you how much oil we're putting in our pan. We're not deep frying it, but we are going to fry it. Deep fry is when you use a ton of oil, right? So I have a shallow pan. It's a fairly large pan that I love to use when I'm frying fish, but I do want to show you how much oil I'm going to use. So I'm going to bring my pan into the equation. I want you all to take a look. This is vegetable oil, okay? It's not a super whole lot, but it's enough to do the job, okay? So now what we have to do first is is it setting up right? Because it's not, first thing we have to do is we gotta get that oil hot. If your oil's not hot and you decide to start frying the fish right now, the camera's leaning up this way. If you decide to start cooking your fish, the oil's not hot, your fish will be super oily. The way to prevent that is if your oil's nice and hot, it'll start to fry right away and you won't have that issue, okay? Oh, okay, so let's go ahead and we'll pray for him. So he's not feeling good and he has the flu. In the name of Jesus, we pray, dear God, that you put a special blessing upon Raymond. Please take care of him in Jesus Christ's name. Take that flu away from him. Take any illness away from him, protecting from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. We know that you are the most healing God. You heal and you answer prayers. And we're going to thank you for answering this prayer on today. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Absolutely. He's going to be better. He's going to be better. Yeah, they are, Terrell. Yeah, we are. That's what we're doing here. Okay.
Someone said, do you make catfish?
Sure. Absolutely. You can make I'm not a fan of catfish. We don't eat it here, but by all means, you can make it and you can follow this exact recipe and it would be delicious. It would be super delicious. If that's your fish of choice, follow this way that I'm doing it. It will turn out beautifully. Okay, I'm going to grab some water here. I hope y'all are having a great day. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Can you make lasagna? You bet I can. I recently did a live where I made lasagna and it was super fun and something really funny happened. So if you like funny things, you're definitely going to want to watch the live. It was a live session just like this where I'm talking to you all and I made lasagna and something funny happened. So I know you're going to enjoy it. If you don't want to watch me cooking lasagna on a live, I have a ton of videos that you can watch. And you can stop the video, rewind it, fast forward it, and you can cook with me. All right? Lasagna is one of my specialties.
Someone said, I don't eat anything with the word cat in it.
You don't eat anything with the word cat in it. I totally understand. I get you. I get it. Trust me. I get it when you say that. Okay, so what we're doing now, we're just waiting. Just waiting on our oil to heat up, and then we can begin to fry our fish. I want to make sure that oil is heated up to 350 degrees, all right? And then once I feel like my fish is like 90% cooked, then we'll throw our shrimp, our French fries, and our hush puppies into the oil, okay? And you guys are going to get to see me eat, and then we'll sit and chit-chat for the rest of the evening.
Someone said, if you stopped doing YouTube, what would you do?
If I stopped doing YouTube, what would I do? I don't know. It's a question that I definitely would have to think about. I would definitely have to think about that answer. It's a great answer. Maybe start a healthcare service. Possibly. Start a healthcare service. It would be great. Maybe an adult daycare or something like that. That would be great. Right? So, something on that line. Yes, give a thumbs up if you're just now coming in. Ron Wilson, if you can tell the people how to give the thumbs up with this vertical, that would be great if you can do that. Lady T, welcome in. My Holy King, welcome in. Maggie Cleaves, welcome. Hi, hello. Eula, hello and welcome. Nancy, hello. You'd be great at, okay. Thank you, Nancy. Is Sassy in here? Welcome in. Welcome in. I love you guys. I appreciate you all being in here. So what we're doing right now, we're waiting on our oil to get nice and hot so we can fry up some fish. A little too much oil. There. My oil is almost ready and the camera will follow me over this way once I get it in the pan because I want to show you all how to ease the fish into the pan without splattering it. Because it's very important that when you're frying something, you don't toss it in there. There's a lot of people like to do like this. you know, and jump the other way, and then you get oil everywhere, right? So I'm going to show you how to ease it into the pan so that doesn't happen to you.
Someone said, who's your favorite comedian?
Who's my favorite comedian? I have to really think about that. Who? Oh, yeah. Okay, everyone, so welcome in. What kind of fish? It's an orange roughy. I first tasted orange roughy fish. My dad would have it. Okay, so my dad would go to Philly and he would purchase orange roughy and bring it back home. And I thought it was the best fish ever. But before I tasted orange roughy, and that was when I was a kid, but before I tasted orange roughy, the fish of choice was always whiting. I love whiting, even with the skin on it, I loved it. And when we fried fish, we would always have whiting. But once I was introduced to this and I grew up and I could purchase it myself, orange roughy is always the first choice here at the Young's house. It's flaky. It's beautiful. It has a great taste and it's not fishy. If there's one thing I can't stand is a really fishy fish, right? I want it to taste fishy. That's why I'm not a fan of perch. Okay, yes, me likes the whiting. Okay, so you like the trout, perch, whiting, and flounder. I think flounder is interesting. I feel like I have to get used to it a little bit. So now my oil's almost hot. Let's go ahead and dredge the fish and we'll do it together. Come on in. All right, look how gorgeous it is. My goodness, look it took it. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back to the returning subscribers. Also, there's one thing that I definitely don't want to do either, is you never want to overcrowd your pan. Once you overcrowd your pan, there's a chance that you can kind of steam it, right? So just if you can only put 3 pieces in, just put 3 pieces in and then do a second batch, okay? So I'm just going to lightly dredge it and shake off the excess. The purpose for shaking off the excess is you shake it off because naturally, as the fish is cooking, you are going to have corn milk fall to the bottom of the pan and it may burn. Too much of it falling to the bottom of the pan and burning will create your fish to have a burnt flavor. So always shake off that excess and then you're good to go, right? You're good to go. Do you know how to moderate? Okay, so listen, if you moderate and you delete a crazy message on here, you, hold on one second. You will hide the user from the channel, but you be sure to not press anything else. You don't want to accidentally make them a moderator or nothing, okay? Yeah. So you can do that, but then another thing that you don't want to do is accidentally hide the user on the channel that is somebody that's not a troll, okay? And for the moderators, I want you all to enjoy this special day today. I just wanted to tell you that as the trolls come in, you don't have to worry about every single one of them. We're not going to worry about it, okay? If they come in, they come in, right? If you can get to them, you can. But if you can't, don't stress out about it. I promise it's okay. Right? Because half the time I don't see the messages anyways, right? And then we pray about those people, all right? So I want this to be a fun day for everybody that's in the chat. The moderators, don't stress out about it, all right? Let's have a great time here at the Young's house. So now we have our fish nice and dredged. Let's go ahead and put 3 to 4 pieces in our hot oil, okay? I'm going to take the oil off the burner for now. That way my oil is not extremely hot. I want it hot, but I don't want it too hot to where when I put it in the pan it burns. Right? So let me get one more piece dredged up, and then we'll make our way over to the larger stove. I do have this cooktop in front of me, but I want a bigger circumference to cook on, so we're going to use our stove behind us, okay? But no worries, because you all will get to see everything, all right? We're cooking orange roughy. And even for you, you don't have to don't.
I know, I'm
We're
just
not gonna
watching.
stress out about it, okay? Sea Breeze, hello. Drew, is Drew in here? You said flip the switch and block like never before. He said flip the switch and block like never before. Hold on, guys. I'm getting something up that I spilled. Hold on one second. I'll have my camera guy pick this up. There's a little bit of cornmeal on the floor. I'll wash my hands. Shrimp, yes, thank you. Absolutely, T. Smith. Angeline, hello, welcome. Kevin X, hello.
Someone said, "What's your favorite drink?" Mine's Hawaiian Punch.
My favorite drink, I'm gonna have to say Tang. I like Tang. I like the old school Tang. Now, if we were talking about a pop or soda, some of you call it pop, some of you say soda, I'd like to say I like the vanilla Coke. Vanilla Coke is amazing with a lot of ice. Delicious. Tang. I love Tang. Tang comes from my childhood. Grandma would always have Tang at her house, and I was sure to grab some because I loved it. And I love it till today. Okay, so now let's make our way over here. Let's get our fish into the hot oil, and let's start to fry it. Okay, and once again, like I said, come take a peek real quick. We're going to shake it, and then it'll go into the oil. Make your way over this way, guys. You're going to see how I put it into the oil without splashing myself, all right? Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Lisa Vega, you love it. If you, that's great. I'm glad you're here. So now as my cameraman walks away, I'm going to have you pick up this, what you call it, okay? Come right on in. Okay. Nice hot oil. I'm going to be cooking the fish in this nice pan. I love to use this pan for fish. I'm going to put a little bit of cornmeal in there. See how it sizzles right away? That means it's ready to accept the fish. Okay, so let's do it. Look how I lay it. Nice and gently. All right, and let it go. Don't yank the heat up on high. Medium high will work perfectly for you.
It said, "What do you enjoy more, cooking the food, or trying it?"
I enjoy both, but which one the most? Of course, it's gonna be eating it, But I do enjoy cooking. I love cooking for my family. I love cooking for people. I love to see their reaction when they taste something that I've made. Right? I wait in anticipation to see the reaction, All right? And so once you get this fish in, it's very, very, very important. Don't go messing with it. Don't go bothering it, because if you mess with that fish right now, that crispy golden brown batter that you're trying to get will come off. It'll come off if you go messing with it right now, okay? So the perfect thing to do, the camera's going to adjust itself here in just a second. Perfect thing for you to do is let it form that golden brown crust. once you take a peek in it and you see that you formed that perfect crust that you're looking for, then you can go in messing with it, okay? But not right now, because everything will fall off of it. Looks like I got a little bit more room for one more piece. So I'm gonna dredge this, get it into the pan, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue our conversation. You might have to just hold it if it's not working in there. Okay, lovely. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. It's great to see you all here. Happy Thursday. Do you all have anything specially planned for this weekend? And are you supposed to get great weather? Let me know what your weather's like.
Someone said, who gave you the idea of starting the YouTube channel?
Who gave me the idea of starting the YouTube channel? I gave my own self the idea. I have always loved cooking. Always loved everything cooking. And one day I just got the bright idea. Why am I not doing this? And so we said that in 2017 we was going to record everything that we cooked for Thanksgiving that year. And we did. And we used the iPhone 6 to record everything that we made. And from there, the channel continued. It did. And we had a lot of fun, and we still have fun today. You're in Jamaica, and it's raining. I feel like it's raining everywhere. My goodness, the rain is everywhere. Welcome in. Kelly Jackson, you say you're new. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. You haven't made fish like this in a long time. And it's going to inspire me to make some like this weekend. Well, that's great. Here's what you can do. Message me. Message me under this video after you make it and let me know how it turned out. If you enjoyed it, I'd love to know your experience since it's been a while since you've had fresh fish like this. Message me. I would love to see what you say. Raining in Mississippi also. It's raining everywhere. Okay, so Sanko says, I'm nowhere near a chef, but you helped me learn so many recipes, and I really appreciate you. Hey, listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you all that's in here, and just thank you. Thank you for being my extended family, joining me, messaging me, watching the lives and the videos. I do this for you all because I want to teach the world great recipes Gina Young style. So thank you. I seen someone else say that they're new. Hello and welcome in. This is a different format, a different way to do the lives. You can do them horizontally where everybody can see a large, everything behind you. Or you can do it vertically where they're just seeing this screen. So we're just testing this out to see how it works. We're going to get a bunch of people in here. You're so welcome, Valencia. Thank you for coming back in. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in if you're new. Okay, Angela would like to know where the new thumbs up button is. Sherry, hello, how are you and welcome. Hello and welcome. So now what you're going to notice is fish. It's not like pork chops. It does not, and it will never ever take forever and a day. It's the thing that we're cooking today. It takes the longest, but it doesn't take a long time to get done, right? You love the recipes. Well, great. Click the top right to thumbs up. Thank you, Raymond. I heard that there were some other people saying if you click the three dots. I don't know how true that is. I haven't tested. I'm watching someone's vertical live to see where the thumbs up is. Prince B, your independent cooking videos, Enterprise, is inspiring me. Fresh college graduate here. Well, welcome. That's great. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to show you all that cooking can be easy, and delicious cooking is not hard to do. A lot of people veer away from cooking because they're so afraid that it's not going to turn out right. And I'm here to tell you, when you try it Gina Young style, it's going to turn out right. It's going to always turn out right. Welcome in. I want to take a peek in at the fish. The dogs are barking. Looks like the fish has shrunk a little bit, which will naturally happen. So I got a little bit more room where I can put one more piece of fish in. I'm going to go ahead and batter it and throw it right in. I can't wait to eat this fish. I need you to get the broom to get this. You can turn, look, you can bring the broom through here and sweep that little bit up, okay? We want to get it, make sure we don't get no ants. Bring your broom and just move the trash can, okay? And you'll be able to sweep it through that side. Okay, here I come, guys.
I ain't even get in there yet.
I'm sorry about the dogs, y'all.
Just walk up on me. They don't allow people to just walk up on me.
I think my dogs are super excited today. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Okay, Herlexia, thank you. Thank you so much. Is that how I say your name, Herlexia? Okay, your name is just some random girl. How did you come up with that name? I like the name. I just want to know how you came up with the name. Welcome in. Thank you for coming and joining me today. Xander Dido. Y'all don't believe him for 1 second. He ain't new. He is not new. Okay, Raymond. Raymond says you're happy that you know how to cook. You go crazy if you didn't know how to cook. I totally understand where you're coming from. I do. I understand you, Raymond. I hope y'all are having a great day. Welcome into Gina Young's Live. Be sure to, if you plan on staying on this live a bit longer, and as I continue to cook, once the food is done, we'll say a prayer. We'll eat together, and then for a couple hours, I'll sit down and we'll chat for a little bit. What kind of fish are we frying? You missed that part. We're frying orange roughy. Oh, it's your dad that gave you that name. Okay. Denise, hello and welcome. Let's take a peek in at the I want to see what it's looking like. Once it gets to a point to where the fish is nice and golden brown, then I'll have the camera follow me and you guys can watch me flip it and see how gorgeous it is, right? Absolutely. We'll do all that together. It's looking beautiful. I'm not ready yet. Got to have a little bit of patience, okay? Because I want my fish to be nice and I want it golden brown. I want it crispy, 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 super duper crispy. Have you had red snapper? Barbara Taylor, let me tell you this. I've had red snapper and I have an amazing recipe where I cook red snapper, and the red snapper recipe, if you ever decide to follow my red snapper recipe, you would love it. It's so flaky. I fry the whole red snapper. I put like slices in it, right? I season that thing real good. And once we fry it up, I make like, it's like a seasoned butter. I pour it all over the fish after it's fried. And then I put like sauteed bell peppers and onions on the top of it. It's gorgeous, right? Not only is it gorgeous, but it tastes good. So if you want to watch my video for how to make red snapper, you would love the recipe. Okay, Betty. Betty says, I love the fish crispy too. Absolutely. Yeah, it has to be crispy. I can remember having fish one time and using flour. Because, and this was many years ago, because I didn't have cornmeal. But I decided to use flour and it was disgusting, right? It had no flavor and the fish was soft. And I thought, that's not for me. Not for me where I use the flour for the fish. It doesn't work out. I have, looks like, well, oh wait, I was going to say I have room for that other piece of fish, but I'll just wait because like I said, it's very important that you don't overcrowd the pan. Overcrowd the pan, you just go wrong, right? Welcome in if you're new. Diva Deb, hello. Cornmeal is the best fish. I'm going to have to agree with you. Yeah, Betty agrees. Uh-huh. Ashlyn, hello, I like your name. I like your name, Ashlyn. Gina, did you go to culinary arts school? I did. I did. My fish market don't sell orange roughy. How about, tell me if you have a Kroger's. And then I know there's sister stores to Kroger's. Find out who the sister store to Kroger's is, and they sell the exact same thing that Kroger does, and you may be able to find it there in their freezer section. I promise you it's the best fish. It's so good. Michael, hello. Elizabeth, hello. Maz from the UK, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. How do I say your name? Nala. Hello, welcome. Oh, okay, Denise, your late mother used to make trout and bass. Okay. Okay, Nancy, you said no Kroger's? Okay. I hope y'all are having a great day today. I hope if you're not having a great day, hopefully this live will help you to have a good evening today. So now, if the camera can follow me, I think we got some fish. It's time to flip it over and you all get the chance to take a peek at what our fish looks like. Come on in. Okay, so now I'm going to be very mindful that I flip the fish away from me, just like so. Wait, that's gorgeous, right? Golden brown is what we're looking for. Nice and crispy is also what we're looking for. If you have a piece of fish that's just not ready, don't bother it. We got all the time in the world. And that one thing I always like to say, don't rush your food. When you rush it, you go wrong, right? Don't never be in a rush where you feel like you need to rush the food to make it done, because it won't turn out right. Make sure if you're making something and you don't have the time, don't make it. You just rather not make it, right? Make sure you have the time. When you have the time, you won't have to rush it. It'll turn out beautiful. That golden brown color, that's what you're looking for. Let me flip this other piece over and I'll be right back. The camera's getting ready to adjust itself. How'd that fish look? Did it look good? Doretha, put some love into it. That's right, you have to. Doesn't matter if you're making scrambled eggs. Put some love into it. I promise you'll enjoy cooking much more. Yeah, there we go. I was adjusting the camera, y'all, with my mind. When I did like that, it worked. It worked. Okay, I'm just putting this last piece in. And then I'm going to turn this pan of oil on so I can start on fries, shrimp, and hush puppies. Okay? We're on a roll. This is what we're normally having for dinner, and I figured why not go live and show you all what I'm having for dinner and how I cook it. Right? So you all get to experience the whole thing. Welcome in. You watched me for years. Okay, Marilyn, welcome. It is a new look. It's a new look to the live. I find it to be pretty interesting. We're going to figure this whole thing out together. I'm sorry you don't enjoy the way it looks. Okay, we're putting our last piece of fish in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 pieces of fish that's just about done. Okay? We got 1 new piece of fish that's been added. I got oil heating up so we can start on our fries, our fish, and our hush puppies. And I'm going to grab out the freezer, the fries, the fish, and the hush puppies and show you what name brand I like to use, and it always turn out delicious. So, you know, somebody may ask me, don't you know how to make, don't you know how to fry your own shrimp where you batter it yourself? Sure I do. But if you don't have the time, I'm going to show you what to purchase. These hush puppies have big pieces of corn in it, and I absolutely love it. I don't know what I would do without these hush puppies. They are, well, I know what I would do. I developed my own recipe. But I'm just saying that they are super delicious, okay, for anybody out there that wants to try them. Right? And then I have these here. Shrimp. Okay, so all we're waiting on now is for our oil to heat up. These are going to go in. And very quickly, we're going to be eating. We're going to be saying a prayer. We're going to be eating. Oh, you like rainbow trout? I've heard that it's delicious. I have heard that it's delicious. I wouldn't, you don't have to. Welcome in, Luke. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. It's great to see you all. If you look up and you realize you haven't given a thumbs up, give a thumbs up to the live. This is a huge cup of ice water. When I drink the ice water, I feel better. So I plan on drinking about 2 or 3 of those today. 2 or 3 of those today and I'm good. Rosie Davis, welcome in. Hey Dolores, how are you? Shan Schundler, can you post a video of your peach cobbler? I have already. So if you would like to check that recipe out, just speak in your device, Gina Young Peach Cobbler. And I have some amazing peach cobbler. Now, I know in the last live that I did just a couple days ago, I did tell someone that I was going to be doing another peach cobbler. So maybe I'll do a remake. Maybe I'll do another remake for you all because, excuse me, lately people's been asking me to make it. And one thing I want to tell you that is super easy to make. Oh, okay, Nicole, you like the sweet hush puppies? They're delicious, aren't they? So now right here, I have a cookie sheet and a cooling rack. And this is what I like to put my fried items on. And that way they have a chance for the oil to drain. And then it doesn't have to be sitting in its own oil. Okay, and that way I can promise you that your food will never be oily that you serve. Set it on top of one of these, the oil drains through, and the oil will go to the bottom of this pan. It won't be sitting in its own oil, okay? Always, always. That fish looks good. It smells good. I'm not a fan of the type of fishes that when you cook it, your whole house smells fishy. I'm not looking for that. I don't want that. There's some fishes that have such a strong smell that there's people that feel like they need to cook the fish outside. I don't want that type of fish. If it's that fishy and you got to cook it outside, I don't want it. I don't want it. Turn that up on high for me. It is such a great idea. Your name is Diva Deb. Diva Deb, I do it all the time, and it really prevents whatever you made not to be oily. Because have you ever, I know that years ago, let's just say we fried chicken. Years ago, you'd put it on a paper towel, or you'd put it on newspaper. Of course, it soaks up some of the oil, but that cooling rack really does the trick, right? Because there's holes, and then it separates the food from sitting in the oil. I always do it. Oh, it has so many bones in it. Yeah. The fish with the bones in it is kind of like a no-go to me, too. It scares me. It scares me. Could you imagine getting a bone stuck right there? That scares me. And some of those fish, they have huge bones in them. And if they get stuck in your throat, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Okay, my oil is almost ready for the fries. So I figure what I'll do first is I'll do the shrimp and the hush puppies first. Let's see, I'll do the shrimp and the fries first. And then I'll do the hush puppies last. And then me and my family can eat. All is well. Okay, that's great. Yeah, you don't like the ones with the bones in it either. Absolutely. How many people's in?
280.
Okay. Welcome in. If you're a new subscriber, while I have time to look at the comments, tell me that you're new and I'd love to welcome you in such a way. Veronica, it's called Orange Ruffy, but if you can't find it, use a flounder. Flounder's delicious. Whiting is delicious. You can use like this same recipe that we're using today, and it's promised that it'll turn out delicious. You want to know how to make pancakes? Yesterday, I cooked pancakes, and I stuffed the pancakes with sausage. So inside of the pancakes was a sausage patty. And when you slice down into your pancake, you got a sausage patty, and it was super delicious. Now, we used the pre-made pancake mix that comes from the box, where you just add water, but I do have at least 3 or 4 videos showing you how to make homemade pancakes from scratch. So feel free to check it out. I have a ricotta pancake that I made homemade, and I made a blueberry compote with it. You might like that recipe. Super easy to make. Okay, we're going to be frying our shrimp. Jers Nate is back. Welcome back. CJ Spice, Gina, I made your grandma Seward's no need rolls. That's great. Did you enjoy it? They came out good. Okay, that's great. That makes me happy. It does. I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys so you can taste what I taste. And then you know that it's good when you make the recipe, right? So thank you for sharing that. Lemon ricotta pancakes, and that sounds superb. It sounds delicious. Okay, my oil is almost ready. Look how big the shrimp are. This is why I love this name brand, and it's not like a minced. You ever like purchase something like this and it was minced shrimp? This is like the whole shrimp. They batter it for you, and all you gotta do is throw that thing in some oil. It's good, right? So I'm just waiting on the oil. It's almost ready. Carmen, hello, welcome. You're new. Thank you for coming in and joining. Major potatoes and sausage, and it's delicious. Oh, great, great. Kenya. Okay, Kenya says thank you for the better than anything cake. So now, if you all are new or you're not familiar with my better than anything cake, the better than anything cake is spectacular. It's spectacular, and it's kind of like when you put that recipe together, it's kind of like magic. Sort of kind of like magic. It tastes that good. When you taste it, you're going to say, this is magic. It's that good, I promise. Whee, everything's looking great. Oh yeah, we're moving in the right direction.
Someone said, what days do you go live?
To go live on Mondays. Now I'm just getting back into the realm of going live again. I don't have set days. I had some health issues, and so I kind of veered away from the lives a little bit, but I'm back. Okay, so I feel like once I get my health all together, then I can give you guys like a steady days where I'm going live, okay? And I promise to do that. Because we all love this. We love when Gina Young is able to do these live sessions where we can just talk sometimes, or I'm cooking like this. But once I get my health together, I'll promise to bring the live on a consistent basis where days where you know that I'm going to be going live, okay? Oh, okay, so KD says, do you do pickles and onions with your fried fish? That's interesting because I have never heard of that. I don't know. There's something weird about the combination. I feel like it would be delicious. I don't know. I've never heard of that combination. My husband did tell me his grandma, when she would have greens, she would have fresh tomato and fresh cut onions on top of hers. And I thought that was interesting, but that's on the same lines. It's really interesting. So come on over with the camera so we can show the people what we got going on here. We got some good stuff happening. And then it's just about time to put our shrimp in. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Gina Young's live. Sometimes we go live and we just chit chat. Sometimes we do it like this, where we're cooking. And then after we cook, we'll eat and then we'll talk for a couple hours. So here's what we got going on. Look at this beautiful. I'm going to put it right in your face. Look at that. Oh my, and the goodness. Put it right there. Oh, girl. Okay. Put it right there. Look at that fish. See, this is what I'm looking for. That golden brown color that we love so much. This is what's going to make your family happy. Look at that. You can imagine the crispiness. Guaranteed to be crispy. All right, gorgeous. Now some of these pieces, they need to cook a little bit longer, and I'm not going to rush them. Don't rush them. Okay? We're on the move. So I'm just going to throw these in. You guys know how I put these in, so. MD, hello and welcome. Yeah, it is a super big pan. I want to say it's a 14-inch pan. For some reason, I feel like I want to say it could be a 16-inch pan. I don't know. It's super big, and I love to use that pan every time I make fish. And also when I fry liver, I like that pan. I'm going to cook all these shrimp. We love shrimp and fish together. All right. Soon as my shrimp is done, we're going to put the fries in. We'll do the hush puppies last. All right. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Welcome to everybody to my live. JD forever. Same here. Can't have fish without shrimp. Okay, yes. Welcome in. Ashlyn. Okay, I spoke to you already. That's right. My Holy King, how you doing? I'm not sure if I spoke to you today. Whee, this is gorgeous. Listen, when I make recipes for you all, the recipes that I make, they're always going to be easy. Even if in the back of your mind you feel like this is going to be hard, you may watch me make the whole recipe. You're going to turn around and say, that wasn't hard. Gina, and actually I made it at home and it was super easy, right? What I aim for when I'm making recipes for you all, I aim to teach you in detail so that you can understand how to make something. And I always offer the option, like different things, why you would want to do something when cooking or why you wouldn't want to do something. I just really want people to understand the art of cooking. And so as you watch my videos, and even if you're new, you're going to say she really takes her time in detail to teach us how to cook. Beatrice, hello and welcome. Alaska family, welcome back in. It's great seeing you here. It's great seeing you here. So now anytime I have French fries, for some odd reason, I like to have a cheese sauce. So I purchased cheese sauce. We got ketchup for the fries, and we also have cocktail cocktail sauce. So I'm gonna grab my cocktail sauce. Where's my ketchup?
It said if you could be any cartoon character, who would you be?
If I could meet a cartoon character?
Be any cartoon character.
If I could be a cartoon character, who would I be? An already existing cartoon character? Is that what you're asking me? And a cartoon character that already exists? Give me a second. I'm gonna think of it. I'll answer it. Just give me a second. Because it could be a good answer that I'm going to give you. If you could be a cartoon character, read the answer, read the question to me again. I need that question again. I see somebody said Roadrunner.
Mahalo the King said you would be Miss Piggy.
No, I wouldn't. Don't give me that one. I wouldn't be Miss Piggy. Heck no. I don't want to be Miss Piggy. I would be, but that's funny. That's a good one.
Someone said beep beep.
Beep Beep is the Roadrunner. I guess I would be, I would be a cartoon character, right? I still need a little bit time to think about it. It's not going to be Miss Piggy. I wasn't too, no. That's a good one though, but no. Come in, if the camera can come in and take a peek at these shrimp, y'all. Come take a peek at the shrimp.
Someone said Miss Piggy is not a cartoon character.
She is. She's a Muppet. She is a Muppet, right? But I guess she's considered a cartoon character too. But I wouldn't be Miss Piggy.
Someone said Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid? No, I'm gonna think of a good one that I really like.
Someone said Wonder Woman.
No, give me a second. I gotta think about it. Y'all funny too. Y'all are so funny in the comment section. Look at the shrimp. Get a close up, but not too close with that camera. Look at that. Show the people that they can make this too. And you can have a great, delicious meal. Quick and simple, y'all. Quick and simple. Even if you're not sure how to cook, this is going to turn out right? Especially when you make a Gina Young style. Okay, hold on. I got to take my shrimp out. Did they get to see the shrimp? Did they get to see the shrimp? Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm still thinking. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm taking the shrimp out right now. We're going to throw in the fries. We'll throw in some hush puppies with our fries. And dinner's done. Beautiful. It smells so good in here. Okay, I got one. I know who it's going to be. Okay, so let me tell you. It's going to be Tweety Bird. It's going to be Tweety Bird. Or no. I said it wrong. But I'm kind of close. It's going to be Woodstock. And the reason for it, I'm going to give you a reason. So now, when I was a baby, and every once in a while today, my dad will still call me Woodstock. My dad called me Woodstock as a baby because he said that my hair looked like Woodstock. He said I just had like a little poof ball in the top and no hair on the sides. And he called me Woodstock. You know Woodstock that hangs around with Snoopy?
That's Tweety.
So I would be Woodstock for that reason, and I think the cutest ever, right? So I would be Woodstock. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I would be Woodstock. Go ahead and show it to them with your broken phone. Go ahead and show it to them so they can see. Put it in front of the thing. There he is, Woodstock. So I definitely...
Somebody said do a flip.
Do a flip, right? I can. It's been years. I don't know, because last time I tried to do a flip, y'all, I almost broke my leg. Almost broke my leg right off. Right, I did. I tried to show off and do a round off for my husband, and my leg was hurting for 2-3 weeks. But years ago, I could flip.
That's funny.
Woodstock is good. So that's why I had to think. I had to take my time and think about what character it would be. I actually was going to get a little teeny tiny Woodstock right here in a tattoo. Just, because it makes me think about my dad. My dad is still alive. But I always thought the name was super cute, Woodstock. And the reason behind it. So let me show you what we got going on here. Look at that. Come on, are you kidding me? Right? The fries are cooking. We know that don't take long. And then I'm going to throw some of those hush puppies in. We're going to be eating. And then we'll talk about anything you guys want to talk about under the sun.
Marley King said you would be this girl.
Oh, that's funny.
Marge from
I would
Simpsons.
not be Marge. He's drilling me today. I would not be Marge. I would be Woodstock. I wouldn't be Miss Piggy either. But I tell you what, the Muppet Babies are the cutest ever, right? The Muppet Babies were the cutest. And the Looney Tunes, when they were babies, super cute. Super cute. Okay, so the fries are cooking. Once the fries are 90% cooked, then I throw in my hush puppies. We're going to eat together. We're going to pray together, and then we'll talk. Write down your conversations that you want to talk about with Gina so we can keep the conversation going. Because when I eat, I want to cut a lemon. I like to squeeze lemon on my fish. I want to squeeze some lemon on my fish. I'm going to cut just a couple of these, and then if my family wants to squeeze a little bit of lemon on theirs, then it'll be readily available. Let me see what you guys are talking about. What you cooking? Hello? Cam's Trucks, hello. I'm making fish. I'm making fish and we're having a fun time doing it. Welcome in. You love lemon? It's crazy because you want to go in the basement and see if there's hot sauce?
Hot sauce?
Yeah.
In the basement?
Yeah. I thought that we had hot sauce, and when I looked in the cabinet, I didn't see any. So I feel like using that lemon today is gonna make people forget about the hot sauce that we also love on fish, right? The world loves hot sauce on fish, but what if we ain't got none? We're gonna use some lemon, right? Absolutely we will. Let's see, Lukewarm says, were you happy when Cody Rhodes? See, I don't know who that is. I don't know who Morgan Wallen is. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Hot sauce, it is, Valencia. It's delicious on fish. My fries are almost done. We're getting ready to put our hush puppies in. Dinner's almost served. Cooking does never ever have to be stressful. It doesn't. It really doesn't. You can whip it together real quick, especially if you're doing it Gina Young style. Next thing you know, food will be done and on the table. Okay, I'm going to get... I'm going to get another cookie sheet and a cooling rack for my fries and hush puppies.
Someone said, could you say happy birthday to my friend Paris?
Happy birthday to Paris. Happy birthday, Paris. Paris, Paris. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Paris. And happy birthday to anyone that has a birthday that's coming up.
Somebody,
or if you've had a birthday this month, happy birthday.
somebody asked you, are you a famous cook?
Am I a famous cook? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a home cook. I'm just a home cook. I love to cook, guys. You guys are funny. I love to cook. Valencia, I always do. Cocktail sauce with my fish and shrimp is the best thing. Like my husband would say. My husband would always say the best thing since sliced bread. That's how much I know. That's how much I love cocktail sauce. I love the flavor. I'll even make homemade cocktail sauce. As long as you don't use too much horseradish, it turns out perfect. Yes, Katie, they do. They do every once in a while. But I don't go out a whole lot.
Someone says it looked like you were on one of those famous cooking shows.
It looks like I was on a cooking show. This cooking show. This In the Kitchen with Gina Young cooking show. Or my other second channel, Healthy Recipes with Gina.
Someone said, how did you learn how to cook?
I was just always interested in cooking. From a young age, I was always watching. Whatever was being cooked, I was watching. I was always watching. And I've always been able to watch a recipe be made or hear about a recipe and just store it and remember it. And then cook it and it turns out perfect. So cooking has just always been embedded in me. It's always just been embedded in me, and I love everything cooking. If it's something about cooking, I love it. I love to do it. And then I love teaching the world how to cook. The first meal I ever cooked, I really don't know. I really don't know because I began helping out cooking at a young age. Like I tell you all the story of my dad showing me how to make gravy. I mean, I must have been 9 years old. I don't know how old. Really, I don't. But I began cooking so many different things at a young age. You're the opposite. Okay. Oh, cocktail sauce with catfish? Okay. Okay, Richard says, yo, Gina. It's Richard from South California here. You say it. I'm saying it like I can hear you say it. Yo, Gina. This is Richard from California. Thanks for what you do, your cooking tips. Let's see. Oh, you're a superstar with your family. Now, are you using Gina Young's recipes? That's great, Richard. It's great to meet you and welcome to my channel. He says, yo, Gina. My fries are almost done. We're getting ready to throw the hush puppies on and we'll be eating. I know, my Holly King. That's the first thing I thought about. Have you made hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks? I haven't made hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks, but I have made hot Cheeto fried shrimp. Showing you how to make it homemade and it's delicious. I made the hot Cheetos fried shrimp, and I'd like to say it was about 3 or 4 years ago. Check it out. Check it out. You'll love it. Flying Circus, welcome. Thank you for coming in. You said, why scare? Why scare what? Screaming. Why scare screaming? I'm not understanding. Okay, everybody, or let me check one of the French fries. I want to check one of the French fries just to make sure it's done. And if it's done, we'll throw the hush puppies in, okay? Let's see. Mm-hmm. That means they're done. Mm-hmm. That means they're hot and they're done. Baby, you ready to eat?
Yeah. They said if you have picky fans, what would you tell them to make?
If I had what?
Picky fans, what would you tell them to make?
If I had picky fans?
Yeah.
Picky fans? What do you mean by picky?
Like they don't like a lot of food.
If I had picky fans and they don't like a lot of
Like
food,
something you think everybody likes.
something I think everybody likes, I would tell you to make Gina Young's hot wings. Gina Young's honey hot wings is what I would tell you. Right? Because I would say, I know they're going to like that. And the next thing I would tell you to make is Gina Young spaghetti. I know you're going to like it, right? So I would say those two. If you were picky or you had, you know, a bunch of picky people in your family, that's what I would tell you to start off with. You could even do my meatball subs. I make delicious meatballs. You can make that, and it would be sure to please.
Someone said orange roughy. Is it orange?
Orange Ruffy. I believe, don't quote me. Don't quote me. I believe it's orange. Guess why? Because one day I purchased it and I could see like where they scaled it. And you just get the fillets, but I could see a little pieces of orange going through it, right? So it may be. It's a very interesting question. By it having that name, I hope it's orange. Okay, it is an orange fish, and it looks like it's about this big, and it looks like okay, so that's orange. Well, that's kind of reddish. You can show it to them if they're curious. I don't think you want to show them because your phone is broke. Eye Catcher, welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining today. We're making fish, Kinza. Kinsey, welcome in. What are some of my favorite foods to cook? Some of my favorite foods to cook are Puerto Rican foods. You know, honestly, I'm just going to sit here and tell you, I like to make all kinds of stuff. Foods from all over the world. I really do. I really do. I love to make a good recipe. So, let's just put it that way. But I have a ton of fun when I make international foods, foods that are not my culture. I like to make those foods because I have a lot of fun being challenged with making their foods authentic. Like Haitian food, Puerto Rican food, Jamaican food, right? Stuff like that, Chinese food. I have a lot of fun doing the research to see how to make it authentic, and then it turns out perfect, and then I'm super excited. So, but I like to make foods from all over the world. Foods from all over the world is fun to me. getting ready to eat. I'm going to make up a gorgeous plate. I'm going to eat in front of you guys, and then we'll sit down and chit-chat for a couple hours.
Someone said if you can go back in time and fix one thing in your life, what would you fix?
If I could go back in time and cook something?
And fix one thing in your life, what would you fix?
If I could, I'm not understanding the question.
If you can go back in time and change something in your life that you did, what would you change?
To change a recipe that I didn't execute? You mean if I could go back and make a recipe again that I didn't execute? Say your question again so I can understand. Hello, Susan. Thank you for coming in. I need to understand the question.
They said things you've done in your life, if you can go back in time, what would you fix?
Things that I've done in my life. Oh, not cooking. Things that I've done in my life. We'll save that for a video one day. I don't know. My husband knows what it is, but I'll pass on that question. I'll pass on that question. I'll pass on that question. Who asked me that question? Who asked me that question?
Rhonda Miller.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my holy king. He always asking some. Okay. So it's Rhonda Miller. Okay. Hi, Gina. Love your cooking videos. I've got everything. I don't know how to cook. Let's see. I don't know how to cook. Jay, your name is Jay Hampton. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so now hush puppies are done and we're ready to eat. So now I'm going to bring the food in front of the camera so everybody can see what we got going on.
Someone said, can you do a Q&A?
Maybe.
Someone said, do you like ice?
Do I like ice? It's actually not a weird question because there's so many people that love to just chew on ice.
I do that.
I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people that just like to chew on ice and break my teeth. So, now I say no to that. Come on in, take a look, y'all. Make you some. Ooh, wait. Look good? Okay. All right, so let's make up a plate and then we'll say a prayer. Baby, you ready to eat? Okay. I'm super excited. So now, can we,
Someone said, I said ice spice.
Oh, that's funny. You said ice spice, not ice. I don't believe you did. I think you said, do you like ice? Are you saying ice spice? I don't know anything about ice spice at all. I don't know much about her. I don't really know her music or anything. I hear that, I don't know, maybe she's got some good stuff. I don't know much about her. Let's make a plate.
Someone said ice spice is whack.
I'm gonna turn the vent on in here just to take a little bit of smoke out of here. And I know it'll cut down on my volume. But when I sit down to eat, I'll turn that fan off, okay? So it's not annoying you guys. All right? Ooh-wee, look at this. Who's excited? How many pieces of fish you want, baby? Ask your dad how many pieces of fish. Ask him. Huh?
He said starting off one.
He said what?
One.
Okay. Huh?
I'll eat again later on.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm asking my husband how much food he wants to eat. I couldn't hear him. He's sitting in the sunroom with the dogs. The dogs keep barking.
Joke for you, what do you call a belt made of watches?
A belt. Okay, let me think of this. What do you call a belt that's made of watches? Oh, I don't know where you're going with this. A belt made of watches. I don't know. What do you call it? TTPD. I don't know much about Taylor. I don't know a whole lot about her, so I have to say that for her as well. But I do know that so many people love her all over the world.
Waste of time.
I do know that people love her.
A belt made of watches is a waste of time.
Oh, a belt made of watches is a waste of time? That is so crazy. Are you kidding me? It's kind of funny. Whoever said that, it's kind of funny. A belt made of watches is a waste of time. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. Baby, you want cheese sauce, ketchup? Cheese sauce? Okay. Come on, take a look at my husband's plate, guys. And he wants cheese sauce, and I'm going to give him some ketchup. Can they see? I'm going to give him ketchup and cheese sauce for his plate. Can they see it? Like, come down this way. Hi, Dolores, how are you? Welcome. Here's the cheese sauce for my husband. He can dip his fries. And I'm going to give him, I think I'll give him some cocktail sauce. Cocktail sauce right on the side, and then he's got lemon.
Someone said, what is your favorite Bible verse?
My favorite Bible verse? Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me make this plate. This is a good topic. Okay, 1 second. You stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Let's say a quick prayer together. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you, Lord, for providing food for us. I thank you for everyone that's in this chat. May God put a special blessing upon them. No weapons formed against any of us shall prosper in the name of Jesus. And we thank you, Lord. Please give us a peace of mind in Jesus Christ's name. Thank you for everything that you've done in our lives and the things that you will do in our life. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Amen. Once again to my beautiful prayer. Come right on in. Come on in. Let's see. There it is. Cocktail sauce, cheese sauce. We got everything. Look it. Took it. Make it some. All right, I'm coming around, guys. I'm going to flip the camera over here in just 1 second. We have to put oil on that thing. You want a fork? Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, they do.
Give me the coat.
Okay. Can you get that, Dakota? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, hold on, guys. You want me to tell them that?
You gotta let them know. That's why I eat with my hand. I'm eating with my hand.
Here I am, y'all. Oh, my husband's something else. He's funny. He's funny. That's all I'm gonna say. He's funny. He's something else, y'all. Oh, he's funny, y'all. I asked my husband, I gave him his plate, and I said, baby, you want a fork with this? And he said, baby, I'm from the projects. You know, I eat with my hands, baby. I said, you something else. You something else. I said, you want me to tell the people that? He said, I'm eating with my hands. I'm good. He said hi. He said hi. He's funny. I know. He's something else, y'all. He's a whole nother situation here. I know. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm super excited because we got some great conversations we're getting ready to have right now. But if you guys can just wait 1 second for me to grab my plate, we're gonna eat. Bring the topics in so we can have fun, all right? Bring in great topics. I'm gonna make me a nice plate. You guys are gonna get to sit and watch me eat. All right, and I definitely want cocktail sauce. I know, Diva. You guys are gonna get to meet him. He's something else. They laughing at you, baby. They laughing. They are laughing at you. Hold on, let me move this. He's funny. He's funny. Don't go nowhere. Now, I'm not making a super huge plate, okay, guys? But I'm making a nice plate. He did say that. He did. He said it. Take a look. I got fish. Got the fish. I got the shrimp. I got lemon. We have fries and hush puppies. Okay? I went ahead and put my cheese sauce, cocktail sauce in my same ramekin, and I have ice water. I just want to grab a paper towel and we're set to go. Bring in the good conversations because we're going to keep this whole fun thing going on this evening. Happy Thursday if you're just now coming in. Welcome. Let me grab a paper towel. I tell y'all one thing, he keeps me laughing. Do you hear me? You want a good laugh? He's always promising to say something funny. He's always promising to say something too silly on here. I know, it's nuts. Somebody said the trolls are coming equipped with what? Hey, y'all, pray for them. That's the best thing you can do. Pray for the trolls. All right? Okay. Thank you, God. Once again. It's just for you, Mildred. I want to pass you a piece, Latika. Hey. All right, look at it. A piece of that fish is what you wanted. Oh my goodness, it's right there for you. Take a bite. Look it, took it. Okay, we're gonna go in. I'm going right in. I want a little bit of cheese. I want cocktail sauce. And I'm going in. See, for me, so super crispy. I'm going in again. It is. L.A. Moore. Even if you can't have the orange roughy, get you any type of fish and just try the same recipe, you know. And then let me know what it tastes like to you. Mmm. Mmm. My favorite Bible verse. There's so many. I would say let me think. I don't want to give the wrong answer. And then I have to change it up. I love Proverbs. Mm, mm. Mm, mm. And I was just reading in Proverbs where they were saying, well, Proverbs is kind of different than a Bible verse. Let's see. And let me think, because there's so many that I love. Oh, is a troll? Okay. Okay, thank you, Ron. Look at that. That's all you said, and Ron got him up out of here. That was so quick. Ron's fast with them fingers. I can tell you what. The fish is spectacular. The fish, super simple. You see how quick we were able to make dinner in no time. There was no stress behind it, and everybody's getting ready to be happy over the food. Hi, Drew. It is orange roughy. Let me give you all a bite. I'm going in, y'all. When I turn this fish around, I want you all to see the flakiness of the fish, okay? So I'm getting ready to turn it around right now. Look at this. All you gotta do is put a little bit of love into it, right? A little bit of love will cause everybody to be happy. Dang, Gina. I know, it looks good, right? Okay, the fish is absolutely amazing. Flaky and no bones. Flaky with no bones. Somebody start dancing when they eating. You know it's good. You hear me? Drew, it has no bones. I found out about orange roughy through my dad. My dad is from South Philly. He grew up South Philly. And when we were little, he would go back and forth to Philly to visit family and things like that. And one time he had orange roughy brought back from Philly. And I tried it and I fell in love with it. And I always claimed that orange roughy is the best tasting fish. It may not be to you guys, but I love the orange roughy. I go nuts over it. Not from the deli, but from the frozen section of the seafood department. And of course, I have somebody shop for me. So when they go straight to the seafood department, and then in the frozen section, it's in bags, in like a 12-ounce bag. I got 2 bags. And they're not super expensive either. Let's see what the hush puppy looks like in the inside, okay? Can you guys see that piece of corn in there? Yeah. I'm just really enjoying this seafood dinner today. This is the perfect meal to make. You never heard of it? They sell it at Kroger's. That's the only store that I've ever been able to get it at. Look at the corn in the inside, guys. If you love corn or corn fritters or hush puppies, mix the two together and this is what you get. It's like a hush puppy that has like corn in the inside, and it's super interesting. And all I had to do is fry it, right? Like, that's for me. They may, Drew. They may. Call them and find out. Oh, you get it? Because I made it? Okay, my holy king. Okay, you say, hi, do you remember me, Zoe? I'm sorry I don't remember you, but welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining, Zoe. I know, that's the question. Do any good fish restaurants still exist? What a great question, right? Because I don't know. Quila says, can I get a recipe? Listen, I got almost 2,000 recipes on here for you to check out. You would absolutely love every recipe that's on here, Quila. Quila, it's great having you in here. Welcome. Look at that fish there. Look at that fish there. See, I live for the crunch. The crunch has to be there with your fish. And then the flakiness has to be what I look for when I think of a good fish. Seriously. A good fish has to have that flakiness right there. You see that? And then you got to have a super crispy crust. And you have a fish that is unstoppable. Yes, with no bones. No bones. We don't want the bones, right? Oh, okay. You're the one that told me I should try Indian food. Okay. Okay, welcome in. Thanks for coming in and joining us today. I get so many messages for so many people. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember you like by name, but I may remember you saying try the Indian food. You're not going? Oh, you missed Long John Silver's? Oh, hold on. Ow, ow, ow. Hold on, guys.
Got it, right?
Okay, guys, I'm back. Gina Young is back. So now I do like in the Bible where they talk about all you need is the faith as small as a mustard seed, right? And faith as small as a mustard seed is all that the good Lord is asking us to have. And, you know, and then it goes on talking about you can take that pizza out of there. And like the cheese sauce and the cocktail sauce and the spices and everything, you know what I'm asking, right? And then I also like where they say how much about us when we worry. Do you think you can add another day to your life by worrying? How much more does the birds that perch, right, the birds that perch in the trees worry? They don't worry about their life. And I provide for them, right? And I would do you think you are less important than a bird? Right? And so I love that. Somebody was asking me in here, what quotes do I like? I love that. I love that because it's so true. And when you get to worrying about different things, or you worry about what's yet going to happen in your life and how you'll get fed and clothed and things like that, think about that verse. Or look and see, read that verse and see what you comprehend from it, because I love that. I do. That's it, Marsha. That's all you have to do. Cynthia, thank you for coming in. That sounded personal. What happened? What happened? What is it? I agree. Hey, listen. YouTube has told us when you do a live like this, they said that it brings in different traffic. And people just never discovered your channel anymore. People that don't care about you, they know nothing about your channel. People that can be scrolling on shorts and your live will pop up. And if they don't care about you, or they don't know who you are or know of you, they're going to come in the chat because people are completely nuts and they're going to say some of the worst things in the world. And so that's why we have moderators, you know, to get them out. Or sometimes you can just block them out, and the next thing you can do is pray for them, right? So, and don't let it ruin your day. Try not to let it ruin your day, because people are going to do what they do, you know? People are going to do what they do. People are going to say some of the most horrible things you could ever hear. And all you can do is pray for those people. They're going to get the pizza. That's it, Marsha. And all this stuff. It's driving you crazy? Oh, okay. Yeah, Yeah. Well, I understand. I understand. I think maybe you guys don't understand. That's all you can do. That's the most you can do is just pray for them. I look at it like this, like it's just people that's hurting out there and they want to hurt somebody else. Right? Ron, Ron, I love it and thank you. Ron, I love it and thank you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. You hear me? I do. I do. Love it, Ron. This thing right here, when I had surgery, I purchased this. They told me after I had surgery, they said, drink water like you never drunk water before in your life. And so I purchased this and it was perfect because after you have surgery, you don't want to have your loved ones running back and forth, grabbing your water every hour. So I got this and it worked and I continue to use it. It's like the best thing. It is hurting. Yep. Hurt people hurt people. Yeah. And sometimes you got to be able to just ignore them, you know? Just ignore them and move on about your day. Yeah. Absolutely, Richard. You're right. That's right, Drew Moss. You heard me. Don't you worry about it. your moose fish is on timeout. Christy Fowler, how you doing today? Y'all, I can't brag enough about the fish. The fish is giving me like a whole nother life because it's so super crispy. It's so super crispy. Look how flaky. The flakiness is different. The flakiness to this fish is definitely different. That's why when I tell you guys it's the best fish, it is. No kidding around. It is juicy. You know how I told you, fry the daylights out of it, make it nice and crispy. Even though you fry the daylights out of it, like I'm asking y'all to do to make the crust crispy, you can see the inside is so juicy. Never gets dry. I do like tartar sauce on a sandwich, but I don't like it just to like dip my fish in, you know? I would rather have like hot sauce. Look at that Mildred. I would rather have hot sauce or cocktail sauce. It's so good. How do you deal with people that are jealous of you? You don't. Nothing you could do, right? You just try to be the best person that you can be. Try not to offend them in any way, or, you know, as long as you know that you're a stand-up person and you're not doing anything to hurt or bother anybody, then you just don't pay them no attention. Like, don't pay them no attention. Right? Because if you hate me just because you hate me, or you jealous just because you jealous, I ain't gonna do with that. Right? And if I'm living the type of life that if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and being a nice person and treating people well, then you pray for them and then they have to work on themselves. But then along the way, you also know that prayer works. And it does. So, to sum it all down, I would say, just make sure you're not doing anything to hurt people or to make them jealous or to offend them in any way. Along the way, you pray for them and know that prayers are being answered, and hopefully they can work on themselves. Because people are gonna, hate you for no reason. Katrina, welcome. The fish is. It is. It's making you. But I tell you what, you could make you some, and you would love the recipe, Jason. I promise. Oh, the last time you went to a restaurant and you got fish, so you said your crust was falling off. Oh, but that could just mean the fish is super moist. It doesn't necessarily mean anything was wrong with the fish if the crust was falling off. I enjoyed it, Nellie. Nellie, thank you for coming in and joining. Yes, you like to switch things up and cook different foods? Absolutely. Absolutely. And a lot of times, food doesn't always, you don't always have to make this elaborate meal, right? We did fish and fries today. It was super simple. It didn't cost me hardly anything. And everybody's going to be super excited after they eat this meal, happy and satisfied, What's my favorite food? I have so many. I could go on and on and on about the many things that I love to eat. There's so many different things that I love. I would just be going on and on and on if I told you my favorite food. Christian boy, hello, welcome. It's not much. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Eagles fan, hello, welcome. My dad's an Eagles fan. My dad loves the Eagles. Welcome. Justin, hello. It is. Yes, sing it and demand it. Absolutely. I also like the verse where they say that you can command things to happen. You can say to this tree, be uprooted, and it will. Just by having faith and knowing what you can do and knowing what God has told us that we can do. I love that, and I totally believe it. You have to have faith in yourself about something. And the Bible tells us that you can command things. You can tell this bush, be uprooted. And it has to listen, and it will. I love that. Informed, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you, Tyra. Tyra, hello and welcome. Thanks for coming in, joining us. The Christian boy. Oh, you want to? Okay, the Christian boy. We do that all the time on here. I think you're going to enjoy this channel. We talk about that all the time. Thank you. What's your name? Brandy, thank you. Angry Red Boko, you're new and welcome. You said, what hurts my feelings? I try not to let much hurt my feelings. Sky, thank you for coming in. Welcome. Thank you. It's great having you, Sky. Sky, listen. And to the new people that's here in this chat, welcome to my live. You guys can come in anytime that I'm live. We talk about all kinds of stuff. Sometimes I cook like I'm doing, like I just did. Sometimes we just come on here and we chat about all kinds of stuff. So welcome to all the new people that's on here. Thank you for coming in. Yes. It's great having you guys here. I appreciate you. Rick, welcome. That's right. You see what Ron is saying? He said only good stuff. We do. We talk about good stuff. We try not to be negative on here. You know, we don't get into a whole bunch of craziness on here. Okay, call you Boko or Buko or Boko. Tell me which one is right, Buko or Boko. We'll call you that. John 14. Uh-huh. Thanks, Rick. Ava, how you doing? Welcome. Drew Moss said he's new, y'all. Don't believe him for 1 second. He ain't new, y'all. He been watching since 1999. Okay, Buko. I'll get it right, though. Welcome. Misunderstood, welcome. What? Please let me take a picture. This me nowadays and hours on. You're on, please. Felicia, welcome. I don't understand what your message is, but welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining. I'm new as well, Chris W. No, you ain't. Chris ain't new, y'all. Oh, Talua, hello. You're being bullied at school and you're not sure what to do. Is there any advice you have? My advice would be to, if you're being bullied at school, my advice would be to make sure you tell an adult that cares for you, and make sure you also let the people at your school know so that it can be taken care of. And then also make sure you're praying. Because when you pray for the people that try to hurt you or the people that hurt you, God will put them at your footstep. So, first thing you should tell an adult for sure. Tell the people at your school that's in charge. And also pray for the people that's doing that to you. Madison, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Thomas. And you see Thomas Smith's message? He said report them. Absolutely. That's right. You do. Because you want to have adults involved in that, you know. Time and days you're on, please. Oh, okay. I didn't understand. Okay, now I don't have, Felicia, number one, I'd like to welcome you in here. I don't have times and dates that I'm on here, like a set schedule. But like I told them, I had some issues, some health issues. And that took me off of the schedule that I was on. I used to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and I was cooking live. Since that has changed, I'll be doing another update and giving you guys information on when we can do that once again, okay? But I know I'm gonna be having a surgery. After we get through that hump, then I'll be able to say, hey, this is when Gina Young's gonna be going live. This is when Gina Young's gonna be cooking and all kinds of stuff, okay? So just make sure, Felicia, that you're subscribed. Make sure you click on the notification bell. Be sure to press all. And as I post different community posts, I'll update you on everything. And one day you may see a post of me saying, hey, Gina Young's gonna be going live on Mondays and Saturdays at 5 p.m., okay? So one day I'll repost that letting you know. TJ, welcome in. Thank you for coming back in. Hello. Faye, hello. Nancy Cruz, hello and welcome. Okay, your name is Samina. Samina, welcome. How are you? Thanks for coming in and joining us today. Melissa, you did. Okay, great. Great. That makes me happy. Let's see. Jason, what did you say? The Bible says we have to pray for those that, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I see your message, my holy king. He said sometimes we got to fight fire with fire. That's his message. Please say hi on camera. I'm a new subscriber. Your name is Nitya. Welcome. Hello. Thank you for coming in. That's right. Raggedy Cottage Garden. Oh, that's hard to say your name. Raggedy, is it how do I say your name? Raggedy Cottage Garden? Where'd you get that name from? Raggedy Cottage Garden. That's super hard to say. That's right. Treat people how you want to be treated. You know, treat people how you want to be treated. Doing good. Names. Okay. That's right, Carol. Hey, we got a whole thing going on here. Valencia said it is. This could be a whole great topic. Sure you can, Angry Red. Can you be honest? Sure. I'm not new, but I'm so happy you had your surgery, seeing you back. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Gina, you can't let people, let's see. Gina, you can't let people bully you. Oh, I know. Absolutely. You're right. Have you ever been in the spirit at church or felt the anointing or spoken tongues? Yes, 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 and yes. Yes, absolutely. Okay, now who's asking me this? This is Jason. And I do speak in tongues. Yes. What are they doing? My dogs are barking. They're barking at our son. I don't know what the dogs are barking at, y'all. Oh, I need Dakota. Give me the charger for this, please. That's right, G. Greg. How you doing? And welcome in. The dogs, they're barking. Come. I need this. I am always referring to you cooking meals on your channel. Gina, did you ever have sleep paralysis? No, I never had that. No, plug it in right there. Oh, I tell you what, Marcia, this is a great question. So Marcia says, somebody gave me a big bag of cucumbers. What can I do with them? Well, I tell you one thing you can do with them. I need you to take the broom and sweep this under me. You could turn around and make them sweet and sour using water, vinegar. Check me out. This is the best recipe ever. You're going to use water, vinegar, and sugar, and black pepper. I have a recipe where you use cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes, vinegar, sugar, water, and black pepper. You mix the two together, you let it marinate, and when you taste the cucumber, you're gonna say, My goodness, this is the best thing ever. Somehow, the vinegar, the water, and the sugar comes together, and the black pepper, and it makes for the best delicious vegetables that turn out to be like sweet and sour. They remain nice and crunchy. What it does to the tomato and the onion is spectacular. But I have the recipe, so check it out. It's my cucumber, onion, and tomato salad. You should make it. I know, Miss Karen. A lot of people in here, I know they know what recipe I'm talking about. People love that recipe. Okay, Freedom says, I love it. My grandmother used to make it. It's like an old school recipe. I mean, our grandmoms, probably your grandmom too, made this recipe, and you have most likely had it when you were younger and you loved it. Look, Nancy says, chop it up, put it in some tuna fish. And it actually sounds good. It actually sounds great. Oh, you have to check it out. Oh, check it out. You'll love it. Guaranteed you'll love the recipe. Okay? Oh, yeah. I have made chop suey. I don't know. I may have made it that way, Drew. You might have to look on my channel. I might have it. I don't know. I just might have it. Good in water. Okay. I've never heard of that, Jason. The messages is going by so fast. I'm not even getting a chance to read the messages. Let me open up my computer, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I can't even get my password in. There we go. Let me refresh it. I thank you, absolutely. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Hello, Carmen. Your name is Faye, if I missed it. Okay, Angry Red. Okay. That's going to be easier for me to remember. But eventually I'll get used to your name, and then I'll just be saying it like, like we know each other. We'll get to know each other in no time. Oh, you said you've experienced that when you were sleeping? Okay, you say yes? Okay. Oh yeah, I got the messages on 2 devices now. So I can, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my computer where the messages are much bigger now. Jeffrey, how you doing? Jeffrey, it's great having you in here today. I appreciate it. Life of Mackenzie, hello and welcome. You're welcome, Marcia, no problem. I love giving a food suggestion. I do. A food suggestion, I'm here for it. Everybody's doing okay, Nicole. How are you? Welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. How you know you're having sleep paralysis if you're sleeping. So exactly what happens? Tell me, what happens to you? The sardines on ice cream with hot fudge. Y'all, it's a lie. It's a lie. Don't believe it for 1 second. Did I make a pasta salad? Fun is saying, did I make a pasta salad with cucumbers? I made, okay, let me tell you what I made, because I had to think about it. linguine pasta salad. It does have cucumbers in it. It's one of the best pasta salads you will ever taste. Linguine pasta salad, Gina Young style, Gina's grandmom style. You try that pasta salad, you're gonna say, my goodness, like this is the best. You could also use spaghetti noodles for it. Oh, it's so good. Andre, hello. Is bro cooking? Tell me who bro is. Who's bro? It was like a force holding you down. You was half asleep, but the force was there. That's super scary. That's super scary. Is that what sleep paralysis is? So when you were asleep, you felt like something was holding you down. That's scary. Take this and wipe the stuff and get the stuff put up. I don't know the details about it. So that's interesting to me. Oh, is that right, Ron? It's interesting. I haven't had that situation. I haven't. It is Valencia. Wow, Mary. Can you give me a VR headset? Life is asking for a VR headset. I'm not sure who you're talking to. Oh, well, thank you, Drew. I don't want to, and I pray that I don't either. Yeah, so Chris says, what causes that? Oh, Karen says that used to happen to her when she was younger. This is so interesting because this is a topic that I don't know much about at all. I really don't. I want you to straighten up the kitchen for me, okay? And I want you to sweep and wipe things down. Put this back. Sweep under here. You hear me? Put that oil away and just get the kitchen together for me, okay? Thank you. I'm not going to ask you, no. Okay. Is that right? Ron, that's super duper scary. Oh my goodness. You said, can you cook me some oxtails and beans, please? Thank you. Have a great day. I like the way you say that, Jose or Josie or Jose. Can you make me some oxtails, rice, and beans? Thank you. Have a good day. Well, thank you and have a great day. Welcome in. Diva. Oh my goodness. Have you ever had zucchini bread? I've made it on this channel. I have made it on this channel and it turned out so well. Zucchini bread was something that my grandma Lucille made when we were younger and I loved it. I like zucchini bread better than I do banana bread. I know. Banana bread's delicious. But zucchini bread, it's different. And I showed you all how to make it in a video, so please feel free to check it out. I know, Felicia. I was talking to our son. Gina, what movie spooks you the most? I don't know. I'm not a fan of scary movies anymore. Now that I've gotten older, I just can't do it no more. I'll be holding on.
You didn't want to go to the restroom on The Conjuring.
He said I didn't want to go to the restroom on The Conjuring. That's what he said. Let's just put it this way. We don't watch scary movies no more. I'll be holding on to my husband for dear life and he'll lose circulation wherever I'm holding. I'll be holding him so tight. I do. He'll say, man, we're going to have to stop watching this movie. I can't feel my arms because you holding them so tight. I don't watch scary movies anymore. There used to be a time where the younger Gina wanted nothing but scary movies. I wanted to be on the edge of my seat, scared half to death. But that's not me anymore. I don't want a scary movie no more, do I, baby? I don't. No thanks on the scary movies. You're scared of a number of monster movies?
I think The Exorcist is the scariest.
My husband said The Exorcist has
The
to be the
real
scary.
Exorcist.
He said
The
he
real
said
one.
the real one. He said it scared him out of his pants when he was little. What used to scare me? When I was younger, I used to be scared of thunderstorms. When I was younger, I used to be scared of thunderstorms. And my dad would go to work at night, and then he would get off at 7 in the morning. And I would say, "Can I sleep in your bed?" He'd say, "Yeah, go ahead." And even if he wasn't there, I just felt more comfortable in my dad's room. I felt like my dad's room was protected. I'll get under that
Like the
blanket.
monster ain't gonna come in there.
He said, like the monster ain't gonna come in here. I would cover my head in my dad's blankets, and I'd go to sleep. I prayed myself to sleep. I was scared to death of thunderstorms. So that's what used to scare me. I can't think of nothing else that used to scare me. I don't know, cats. Cats scare me. Cats scare the daylights out of me. Y'all laughing? Y'all think that's funny? Some days and I don't know. I see things like that, like Freddy Krueger and Jason and stuff like that. It's too fake for me to be scared. It's just so fake. But when it's stuff like demons, a little possessed, little kids that's possessed and they really look possessed. See that? I can't do that. Cause they no, that's too much. I'd be like, see, nope, I'm out of here, and I'm out of here. He said, guess what he said? I'm a thug, Gina. I ain't never scared. Okay, Drew. Oh, y'all listen, I love you guys to absolute pieces. You guys are something else. I love you guys. Can I say, hey, Reese? Hello, how are you? Welcome. God bless. Sean Lewis, thank you for coming in. You said, well, this is a first. What? Tell me what. I can't even watch scary things. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it scares you in lightning? Yeah, so like I said, when I was younger, I was terrified of thunderstorms. But, that doesn't, that was only when I was younger. That was just when I was younger. Dakota, they just went upstairs in my room. Can you put them up? Let's see. Hi, should force Brittany, please just, I don't understand you. I can't read your message. What's my favorite movie? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a movie. This is a movie that is super duper old, but I loved it. What is it called, y'all? Men of Honor. Y'all, Men of Honor with Cuba Gooding in there, and he played that movie. Do you hear me? Men of Honor with Cuba Gooding in there. Come on, Cookie. That's what he told him. Let's go, Cookie. And I thought, what is a good movie? I live for a good movie, right? A movie that will keep me on the edge of my seat, that don't scare me. Like I said, I don't want a scary movie. Men of Honor was absolutely amazing. Valencia said, great movie. Diva says, great movie. English. Brittany. Hi from West Virginia. Hello. Welcome, Teresa. Okay. So Angry Red says, what was your favorite Disney movie? Favorite Disney movie is the original Aladdin, right? Where they had the genie. And Ron Wilson can tell me who played, Ron Wilson, tell me who played the genie. I feel like Ron Wilson's gonna know. Who played the genie in the original Aladdin when I was a teenager? It was a cartoon. Robin, what, y'all, why can't I think of his name? Robin Williams. Yes. I love the genie. He was like, can your friend do this? Oh, he was the best. He was the best. I loved the genie. And I love Prince Abubu. It was just the greatest. So I think that Disney movie was the best. And I feel like little kids, like if you have little kids, I feel like they should see that Disney movie. Because they've probably seen all the other ones. But did they see the ones when I was a kid that I loved? That one with Robin Williams as the genie. It was the best. Gina, what movie can you watch over and over again? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a great question. What movie can I watch over and over again? This may throw you off. This is a movie that I watched as a teenager, and I just loved it, y'all. It's a simple movie. It's nothing spectacular, but I think it's the cutest movie ever. Guess what it is? My Girl. My Girl was the best. Remember when her and the little boy, they were best friends, and he got stung by the bees. I thought that movie was well put together. Your son loved that movie. Oh, Ron, isn't that something? Yes, I'm serious. Jason, you're laughing at me. Jason, you were just like, what? That's why I had to warn you. Like, guys, this movie is a real simple movie. It was simply put together. It wasn't a 5-star movie to everybody, but as a teenager, when I was a teenager, I just thought it was the best movie ever. And still, as an adult, I can look back at that movie and say, that was a well put together movie. Simple, but it was just beautiful. Macaulay Culkin. That's right. Macaulay Culkin was the cutest in there. And it was so sad. Why was the movie so sad? He cried when the boy. Yeah, I understand, Ron. It was a great movie. Kathy played that role. You never seen that one. Okay, TJ. So TJ, it has a little girl in it, and it has Macaulay Culkin as a little boy in it, and it's just cute. Like I said, that's why I warned you. It's just a simple movie, y'all. But I can definitely vouch for the Aladdin Disney movie when Robin Williams played the genie. It was put together very well. And like I said, as an adult movie, Men of Honor was good. And then there's another movie with Kevin Bacon in it, What Lies Beneath. That movie freaked me out. It was good though. Kevin Bacon. Oh, Kevin Bacon played that movie. He said his eyes was bothering me. He was like, I don't know. He was like, but every time I look up, I keep seeing something that tells me to. he's saying something, right? And then he could finally read it. He said, something's telling me to dig. And I thought, what? He started digging, and I thought, this movie is nuts. But it was good. Because in the beginning of the movie, he got hypnotized. And after he got hypnotized, he's like, after I got hypnotized, he was doing like this. He was like, I swear something happened. He was like, now I keep seeing something tell me to do something. It's telling me to dig. I thought, whoa, this movie is nuts. But that was a good movie. I do too, Valencia. I love Kevin Bacon. What Lies Beneath? Oh, okay. You said it was a classic. You bet it was. It was good. Gina, do you like any Denzel Washington movies? And if so, which one? I just want to throw this out there. I was never, ever one of those females that went nuts over Denzel. You know, some females like, oh, Denzel, I love you. Like, Denzel's the best. I was never that person that said that about Denzel. So I have to really reach far to think of one of his movies. Not saying that I don't like Denzel. I'm not saying that. He had some good movies, but none of his movies is I'm not gonna choose. I don't think I'm gonna choose any of his movies. So nothing that I can think of right now. I mean, he's a good actor. Don't want nobody getting me wrong and saying, Gina, you don't like Denzel. No, what I'm saying is I'm not one of those females that thinks he's drop dead gorgeous. I never thought that about him ever. What do you? Oh, he's a great actor, my holy king. Yeah. Okay, Jason says misunderstood. Now that's crazy. Because it messed me up. Training Day, it's good. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I'm not one of them females that just went nuts over Denzel. I never did. I never did. John Q was amazing. Okay, so who's saying that? Betty, I can agree. John Q was good. It was a good movie. But I'm not going to choose that movie over Men of Honor. I'm just not. I think I'm a little different. I'm a little different. What, Gina, do you like Abbott Elementary? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Abbott Elementary is. I don't know what that is. Do you like the Notebook movie? I've never seen it. I don't have like a favorite actor or actress. I really don't. I just like a good movie, y'all. I just like a good movie. I don't have a favorite actress. I don't. I know that I can tell y'all my dad's favorite actress because he said that he loved Sidney Poitier. You know, but my dad's older. He's in his 70s. Sidney Poitier was his favorite actor. And I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. You know, that's all I can say because I don't know much about him. It was Betty. Betty, that was a great movie. Who's your favorite musician? Y'all, like I said, I told y'all before, I like Prince. Prince. Y'all, Prince can sing a tune. You hear me? Prince can play a note, any instrument, write the music, sing the song, and dance. Prince was everything. And so when I think of a musician, I think of all of those things combined. But more than anything, I think of the voice. If I could just close my eyes and think of their voice, what does their voice do? I will always revert back to saying Prince. No kidding. I'm serious. Katie says, me either, Gina. I understand. You say he wears too much makeup, but it looked nice on him. It did. I understand. I understand all that, but he made good music. That's all I can say to that. He made good music. I mean, I'm gonna leave that comment alone. What? Jason said Jason's funny. Not Prince, the way she looked and, and it had that look for the words. No. I guess I'm excited about his voice. I'm excited about his voice. Y'all are funny in here this evening. And I think we're having a super fun time. You do, Diva. That's great, Diva. That's great. I know, Kimya. Listen, if you sit there and you turn on Prince and you listen to all the songs, listen to how he sings the songs. Just listen to the voice. You're going to say, my goodness. Like that was some type of voice that cannot be duplicated. People can duplicate Michael Jackson's voice. Do you know that? People can and have duplicated Michael Jackson's voice and they can sound just like him. I don't think there's nobody out there that can sound like Prince. I'm going to stand on that. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I do feel like there's not a lot of people that can sound like Prince. Okay, Kimya, we're right here together, right? Yes, they can, but Prince. Okay, Ron says Thomas J. She was Vada. I don't know what he's saying. Okay, Kimya said. Okay. Okay, he was better than Michael Jackson. Nobody can sound like Prince. See? Okay, I thought you was against me, Jason, but we're here, we're together, we're understanding each other. Okay. Oh, what's the favorite Prince song? Oh my goodness, I think you asked me that too quick because I really would have to go through his playlist because I don't want to say one right now. Of course, I could throw you one right now, but if I say one, then I'll have to regret it. If I missed one. And let's just say I said one, my husband could come back in like, you missed this song. And I'll be like, wait, y'all want to change it. So I would have to literally look at the playlist and see which one. He can hit some notes that can break glass. He got a lot. He got a lot. Diamonds and Pearls was great. I feel like, let me see, is that my garage? Hold on. I think somebody's in the driveway. Let me see. Oh, okay, it's my husband pulling in. Hey. I seen him in the camera. He laughing. He went like this. I do remember John B.
You still on line?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
you online and messing with me?
Oh, yeah. Yo, me and my husband get ready to spend some time together. I'm going to get off.
Tell him give us a good Netflix.
He said, give us a good Netflix before I get off. Give us a good Netflix movie before I get off. That's our whole plan. I'm going to go take a shower, put some PJs on, and we're going to watch a good movie. He's here. Give me the pen, Dakota.
Yeah, get us some good movies.
They said 7. Okay, hold on.
Oh, right. Well, write a few down. We'll look through them.
I have a paper. Okay, hold on. Y'all going too fast. Okay, 7.
Hey. Give me
Heartland.
3 or 4 waters.
7 fallen. Okay. I'm really writing it down, see?
Oh, no, write it down.
I don't want y'all to think I'm not writing it down, okay?
Tonight.
Okay. Heartland is good. Good. Y'all, I love you. I love you. I had a great time. I was actually supposed to get off before he came back from the store. He wrote to me on a little note, 15 more minutes. But I stayed on live with y'all. And then when he came back, he looked at me like, you still on here? Okay, let me see. What else you got? I got 7 fallen and Heartland. That's all I got right now. He did. He wrote 15 minutes. And I didn't get off. I stayed on with y'all. Now I'm really getting off. No, we're not. We're not. We're just gonna spend some time together this evening. I love you too. Yellowstone? Good night. Okay. We don't want to get in trouble. No! Yo, ain't nobody gonna get in trouble. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have a great time when I come back on here. We met so many new people. It's a movie called Shirley. Okay, hold on. I got 7. I got Heartland, 7 Fallen, Yellowstone, and Shirley. I love you guys. Thank you. You had a great time. That's great. You're coming back when I'm on. You be sure to come back, okay? Make sure you're subscribed. I had so much fun meeting you all, meeting all the new people, and just having a splendid time with you guys. Thank you to my moderators. I love you guys to absolute pieces. Give Kathy a big hug for me, Ron. Thank you. I will. Okay. Inception. I keep telling you the movie Inception. Sorry. Inception. I got it wrote down. Good night, guys. I love you so much. Hopefully, I can find something from this. And I'm going to let y'all know if your movie stunk. If these movies stink and they were no good, I'm coming at... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I hope these movies don't stink. I want them to be a good movie, y'all. Y'all know what kind of movie I want. I love you guys so much. Give me a hug. I'm not getting off of here without a big old hug. I love you so much. I got to go get ready for my evening. Okay? Can you watch Wednesday? I'll put it on there. I don't know what it is. Oh, is it, Ron? Okay. I love you. Okay, so I will see you guys on my next live. Tomorrow's Friday. Hey, it's possible I could go live tomorrow. But I know I'm going live on Saturday. Only time I'll ever tell you guys that I'm going live and I don't go. If some reason I tell you I'm going and I don't go, it's because I don't feel good, okay? Butterfly Effect. That's a good movie. I've actually seen that. Good night, guys. I will see you. I love you. I love all of you. Thanks for coming in. God bless and good night.